difficulty of American democracy. We have to change such things. You have to start sacrificing your way of life. This is Z-Big telling you to do the same thing Obama said. So Obama is going in lockstep with what Mrs. Zabrinsky was saying about self-indulgence. Driving SUVs. Eating dinner at night. Eat lunch. And eat breakfast the next day. That's the best thing for you to do. More Obama handlers and homework for you. You need to find out who Felix Rohant is. Lazard Perez. Lazard Perez was owned by a company. Lazard Perez was a company owned by Felix Rohant. Felix Rohant is also a financial backer of Mr. Obama. So when he talks about it's time for change, is he showing any change? He's showing the same people that caused the destruction. He down went down. Obama's 204 senatorial race, a month before the primaries. Who remember Marshawn Blair? This is the person he ran against his senatorial seat. Marshawn Blair Hall. Remember Blair Hall, right? He was the Democrat. Who was the Republican Obama ran against? Ryan, right? What happened to Blair Hall? He had to drop out for beating his wife. What happened to Ryan? He dropped out because his wife, right, sex tapes. She was the star of Star Trek. She was a movie star. She played on Star Trek. That was his wife. Both of these candidates dropped out, which left Obama the only person to run for that senatorial seat in Illinois. So what did they do? They wanted to go get your man.
From Maryland.
From Maryland. Alan Keyes. He didn't even live here, man. What they doing is they're making his road as smooth as possible. Because Ryan was going to beat him. You tell me this. How can a man who lost the election in 2000 to Bobby Rush, 7 years later, he catapults to the main speaker of the Democratic National Convention? The man just lost to Bobby Rush in 2000. He just had to have two people drop out of the race in 2004. How did he get what they call a meteoric rise so fast? How did that happen? No, he lost to Bobby Rush with Tony Rasco's money. We're going to get to Tony Rasco. Tony Rasco donated 75 grand out of his pocket. 2004 race. Up to date, Obama has raised over $286 million. 118 without disclosure. That was what I was telling you about non-disclosure, $199. That's $118 million. Billion, non-disclosure. You think these boys ain't got a plan for him? They donating all this money? Uh-oh. Rasco. Tony Rasco. Now, Tony Rasco, they met in 1990. Obama was a student at Harvard Law School and got an unsolicited job from Rasco. He turned it down. He went on and worked for a law firm. He turned it down and he was like, nah, I got a better job. I'm going to work for this law firm in Chicago, Mr. Rasco. Mr. Rasco was like, that's fine, brother. You're going to do that. Obama took a job with the law firm Davis, Miller, and Barnhill. Davis, Miller, and Barnhill, the lead person at the firm was Allison Davis out of Chicago. Allison Davis was working for Mr. Rasco. So when Obama turned down the job, he went on ahead and worked for the same person he was turning down. because they was getting